I'm Sarah Nicole, this is my husband Seth, and we're the Tynans.
Prior to LifeGate, we went to a church and we were serving every weekend. Part of the reason we left the church was because we had just felt burnt out. We were never getting to attend service. We were always serving.
We never got fed spiritually.
Right.
We were serving, we only had one service. We served every Sunday, which meant our family feel didn't exist.
It was tough to just have to serve every weekend, and at first we felt like we were doing the good thing, but then after a while, nobody else was wanting to help us. It was just always the two of us.
It wasn't just that we weren't appreciated by the church, we didn't feel a connection with God or the people in the church.
So we took a break, decided that wasn't the church for us anymore, so we started pursuing other church homes. We found LifeGate. When we started coming here, we were the family that sat in the back row. We snuck in at the last minute. We were the first ones to go get our kids. Maybe didn't even stay through the end of Chad's message. And we would get out. We never really had conversations with anybody.
If you did have conversations, I was really quick to pull them aside and say, like, babe, can we please leave now? Like, I was so ready to get, I just didn't want to people. I didn't want to be social. And
I told Sarah, I was like, if we're just going to be sneaking in and out and not having any engagement or anything, I don't know if I want to go anymore. I'd rather just not go to church.
That broke me. I grew up in church, and it was just what you did. Like, you go to church every Sunday. And so to hear that my husband doesn't want a part of this because of the way that I'm acting and the way that I'm choosing. I mean, I was choosing to not get plugged in at this church. I actively said one Sunday before this, when we start going to this church regularly, I don't want to get on a serving team.
If I'm going to a building every week, I want to be comfortable. If I go to work, I want to be able to speak to my coworkers. I don't want to just sit at a desk all day. I don't want to go here, listen to Chad, and then race out of here, try to be the first people in my car.
And so when he said what he said that Sunday, it woke me up. I was like, something's got to change. We changed things around. We got on a couple different life teams. We started serving in different places. We started leading a group, and now we're involved in a couple different groups. And things completely changed. Our faith is the strongest it's ever been. We feel completely surrounded by, you know the saying, it takes a village? Like, we have the village, and that's a blessing.
People come in, they ask about our kids, we ask about their kids, we see what's going on in their life. It's something we didn't have before. Really just wanting to get involved, get to know people, have that fellowship with a group of people who are hopefully like-minded and strive for the same goals.
Everything changed when we were willing to do life together.